First. So, hello, Varen.
Hello, Mr.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Okay, with me again in the assessment time. But today I would like to make it different. I don't want to give questions. Instead, I would love to listen to more questions from you. But of course, I'm expecting good questions, qualified questions, and the questions that can mix with the grammar inside. So, you can start.
So, will you go to the same place for 12 years, like Chris' family?
Depends on how meaningful the place is to me.
So, if it's not really meaningful or memorable, so you will not come again?
No, like there's nothing I should do that. But if let's say there's a connection or chemistry between me and the place, like it has very much memorable experience for me, so I would go there.
So, I think you know, right, about the Golden Boy story.
I have known that, yes.
What do you think about Chris' parents? The parenting maybe? Is that good for you?
Okay, this is not the Richard and Philip parents, yeah, about
No.
Chris' parents.
Yeah.
I think this one has become quite common to see in society that most of parents like to compare their son and daughters to others, and if let's say our or their son and daughters are not as good as others, they would somehow blame and make it like daily verbal words that seem to be not convenient for the kids itself, but it's common to see now.
So, if you to be Chris' father, will you support Chris' mother to always compare him with other child?
Of course not, because I have experienced myself that comparing kids is not the good parenting for you to try. Maybe there's one side parents want to motivate, okay, but if you make it too much and not in a good way, it's not going to be seen as the motivation. Instead, it is seen to be a like parents' way to blame, which of course it's going to destroy and demoralize the psychology of the son and the daughter.
So, what do you think about strict parents and soft parents?
Strict parent
And soft parents.
Hmm.
Can you give examples?
Okay, because now I am a parent. I am a newborn parent. I can say I have this one son, and I think you must have this two sides. Number one is being soft, and the second one is being strict. It doesn't mean that you always have to go with strictness every day, but you also cannot go with all softness every single time too. There's the portion you need to put in certain time. For me, parenting is a learning that is not going to be ended. Like if you have one kid, you need to have this way. When you have two, you must adapt and somehow settle another way again. When you have three, it's going to be different again. And every kid has different needs also. So yeah, good parenting is for me the way how parents can view the students' need and try to facilitate them, but not giving them a spoiled way so they can just expect from the mom and the father.
Okay. What are the criteria to be good parents? To be a good parent.
I'm not saying that I'm a good parent already, but I think number one, patience. Okay, you must really have that. And then number two, smart. Somehow, you must have a good EQ, okay, to educate your son and daughter. For me, if I have to go to choose, let's say EQ or IQ, it's okay for me to go to EQ higher than IQ. I want to educate them in the wisest possible way, so that although they say that I'm not really smart in intelligence, but I know how to behave because in society it's more important.
If you to be Chris, what are you
Oh wait,
will
I think
say?
I can help you a bit. If you want to say jika kamu mau menjadi, you say
Yeah.
if you were
Or
Chris,
if you
directly were, yes.
If you were Chris,
Mm.
what are you feel?
I would feel sad because for 12 years that happens, okay, and it's somehow one time, two times are forgiven, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, until 12 times. Oh my God, that is absolutely outrageous and too much. If I would be Chris, I would really get mad to my mom and my dad. I would confront them. I would tell them what I have been feeling the whole time.
Okay. So, Mister, what do you think? Daniel,
Last question.
what are the moral value from the Golden Boy story? What are the moral value from the Golden Boy story?
I guess if I can take guidelines, it could be parenting is very much crucial, and it can decide and it can determine the son or the daughter's character in the future. Because what happened to the parenting that they like to compare, it ended up the Chris one being actually I couldn't expect the ending of the story. Yeah, but
I also
I thought it could be Richard and Philip, yeah.
Yeah.
But then when the last part, right, I was reading a book while hiding. I was like, oh, but I cannot blame the son, right? Yeah. Yeah. By that way, the parents stop complaining and
Yeah.
stop comparing, right? Okay.
Thank you,
you.
sir.
Okay, very good. I like it.